Smith, the former Maverick, returns to the lineup after missing the last 6 games with an ankle sprain. We mentioned Mikal Bridges averaging almost 22. Cam Thomas has nearly doubled his pull. Devin, who was 0 for 5 in the first half against Orlando the other night, but then erupted, missed just 2 shots in the second half for 30 points. The miss by Dorian Finney-Smith from outside. Victor comes into tonight 142 blocks. First in the NBA. The lob pass knocked away by Ben Simmons. 2-on-1 break. Bridges the Euro step. Smokes the layup. 36% from downtown for the season for Devin.
Good job by Devin just to hide behind that screen from Victor.
Bridges working the 2-man game with Simmons, and that pass a little bit too high.
Finney-Smith giving up a ton of size in the low block, but our guys still yet to get Victor the ball down low.
Finney-Smith was part of the trade. Kyrie Irving going to the Dallas Mavericks. That also brought back Spencer Dinwiddie, who we showed you was just traded the other day to the Toronto Raptors. Wembanyama along the baseline. Simmons in the Express News talking about Julian's journey. The lob comes into Simmons, and Nick Claxton averages 10 boards a game, brings down the rebound. Nets have jumped out to an early 3-point lead. Simmons with a head full of steam and missing 38 games this season.
Yeah, so you want to space Ben Simmons right now. He's not going to shoot an outside jump shot.
The game in the Miami game, surprisingly, actually made him more tired.
That's right. Sit around too much, you can lose your conditioning pretty quickly.
Simmons inside, and Bridges just couldn't get his position. Basketball fans, they've come to watch Victor here tonight.
There were a crowd of people. You should see the crowd outside the Barclays Center just to get in this place. Everybody wants to look at him.
And Simmons pulling up the paint. No, Claxton knocks it into the hands of Champagny. Spurs want to run. Jeremy Sohan gets free, and Jacques Vaughn will... Mikal Bridges with a dunk as we return to action here, 10-9. As Bridges makes his first field goal after misfiring on his first 3 attempts. Spurs and the Nets splitting the season series a year ago. Nets won by 36 here in Brooklyn. Got 52 between Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving that night. Spurs return the favor at the Frost Bank Center, 106-98 later in the month. Victor trying to tap the rebound, ends up in the hands of Bridges. Throws it down for his 86th dunk of the season.
Yeah, that's how you diffuse shot blockers right there. We saw it the other night with Mo Wagner, where you throw your body into Victor, back him up.
Victor picks up the dribble. Vassell. Switch out now, Cam Thomas defending. Vassell, jump step in the paint. Spots Sohan on its way for 3. Loose ball foul, we'll see. Thomas using the Simmons screen, steps into a 3 over Victor. To Wembanyama, and it's knocked aside.
Well, threw it low where everybody else can get to it. And that's been the story all year long.
Bridges caught in the paint. Get it back from Simmons. Contesting all the way out of the 3-point line. Simmons gets it on the run, lays it up and in. Pointer short. Thomas using the Simmons screen and an offensive foul.
Individual defender, but he picks up too early. I'm not sure about that one. How about we just move along?
Malachi will come take it from Trey Jones here as the Spurs go into their set. Victor comes out high to set the screen. Keldon pulls up for 3. Got it, Keldon Johnson cans the 3.
Right on, Keldon. I mean, we've highlighted him and how he's been successful against this Nets ball club, and he's not disappointed.
A good night before the game, and then they come out and prove us right.
Yeah, they come through for us.
Makes us look like we're good at our jobs. Cam Thomas pulls up for 3. And Cedi Osman skies to get the rebound here. He's harassed by Finney-Smith and loses the ball. Trey Jones hiding behind the Wembanyama screen. Now Victor trying to open up inside with Simmons guarding him. Victor, turnaround jumper's good. 6 for Wembanyama, his second field goal. And a 1-point game, and now Simmons' turn to go inside. A little jump up with the right hand is good. Standing right next to Billy Kennedy there in the corner. And the long look. 14 to shoot here for the Spurs. Trey Jones out of his hands. Malachi Branham back to Trey. On its way for 3. Wilson brings down the rebound. So Wilson playing with 3 fouls. Claxton on the bench with 3.
Victor's got to get the ball there. So plain and simple. I mean, he had I want to say it was Cam Thomas that switched out on him, and our guys didn't look down the block.
Watford. Thomas here with 7 to shoot, trying to fend off Sohan, and his contact, there was no whistle. The rebound ends up in Wilson's hands. Thomas skips it into the corner. They don't. Both teams 5 turnovers. Both have turned the 5 into 7 points. Now Simmons with the task of guarding Wembanyama.
Yeah, Victor's working so hard to get the ball down low.
He pulls up over Simmons off the back iron. Simmons moves it up the floor. It's Bridges. Bring it back out, pulls up for the jumper. No, Watford is there for the putback. Watford's playing sparing minutes here as the Nets trying to find their rotations. Players in foul trouble. That lob intended for Victor, picked off by Simmons and thrown right back away. Trey Jones going right to the hole. No, he traveled.
Yeah, threw it right there in the open court, and see Victor look like.
Into the 7th now. Thomas pulls up in the paint for 2. Timeout Spurs. As the Nets have pushed the lead back to 9, 46-37. Thomas, first player in double figures. He's got.
It's been just kind of frustrated that we missed Victor several times and have been unable to give him the ball in the low block, and we've got to figure that out.
Victor sits out of the timeout. Zach Collins back on, along with Jeremy Sohan, Malachi Branham, Trey Jones, and Devin Vassell. Still 7 minutes to go till halftime. Vassell jump step in the paint, puts it up and puts it in.
Did a nice job keeping the.
Rips down the rebound, left it behind him, but there's no black shorts there to pick it up. Really throws it away. Shot block going up by Watford. Wesley went for the steal. Simmons with a bounce pass, gets it back, goes up on Collins. Can't get the roll, but Collins is going to pick up.
Yeah, I didn't see that foul. Maybe it's because Zach is moving in the air to his left.
Then Simmons goes to the line for just one of the reasons that Dominic has been inactive is that's the first bucket. Good here to start the 3rd.
Good ball fake. Got Claxton moving forward, able to put the ball on the floor and go strongly to the hole.
10 for Victor. Claxton left it short of the other end. Spurs pick it up off the deck. Victor running the floor. Look out, and it's knocked away from him out of bounds. And he only had 1 rebound the other night as well, 2 in Orlando. Inbound to Sohan. Victor trying to give it back to Jeremy. Ends up on the deck. Everybody's scrambling for it, and we'll finally get a jump ball as Jeremy and Ben Simmons engage in a tough. Simmons, 7 points in the first half, 3 steals as well. The handoff here to Bridges, 6 to shoot. Kick to the corner. Claxton for 3. Really his shot. It goes off the referee, was going to go out of bounds. Lands to Trey Jones, takes it all the way, but leaves it short. But he's fouled. It'll get 13 of 13 from the stripe. They've got the first 4 points here in the second half.
Yeah, it's keeping us in the game.
Thomas, Victor, blocks it. No. They're going to call
Mark, and then this other free throw line jumper that he got.
That was only the 4th 3-point attempt of the season for Claxton. Wemby's got a wide open 3. Got it. Victor hits the strings.
Ball down, I'm out of the play, get back and make a 3 ball. As soon as he fell to the ground, Ben Simmons tried to double team the ball up top, left Victor all by himself.
Quick 5.5 here for Victor. Simmons out to Dorian Finney-Smith. His 3-pointer is good.
Setting up his man like he's coming out to get the ball. Beautiful backdoor cut, and Victor puts the pass on the money.
Cam Thomas with the answer of the healthcare assist. So Victor, who had 8 points in the first half, already 8 in the 3rd quarter. With not even 3 minutes old. The Spurs down 7. Simmons gets it back off the inbound, and he throws it down.
Many miscommunications in this 3rd quarter.
Jones drops it off. Jeremy along the baseline, whips it out to Victor. Steps away from Simmons, pull up 3. 3 more! Victor Wembanyama! Both teams starting to warm up here.
Oh, they had Victor for a lot there.
72-63, Vassell. Champagny, he's got a look, spots up. Rims out on him. That's going to be a foul. And Claxton's going to... We said they're number 5 in offensive rebounds. That's their 8th of the game. Have turned that into 14 second chance points. Victor Wembanyama back in to start the 4th for the Spurs. Out of his hands, ends up in the hands of Dorian Finney-Smith. Ben Simmons behind the back. Smith Jr. just hit a 3. Misses on that attempt.
Victor got caught in no man's land there. I didn't know if he was trying to shoot it. Maybe thought he got fouled. But he likes the lead. Trey Jones, a little burst past Cam Thomas. Easy for the first time with his new teammates, and he's played extremely well with them.
The inbound here to Ben Simmons. Somewhere Dirk Nowitzki's smiling. Simmons up top, 10 to shoot. Thomas into Trey Jones. Picks up the dribble. Somehow found that pass through.
Flip it back into his right hand. A beautiful use of the glass.
Simmons has got 11. Keldon Johnson stripped at and stolen. That's Simmons' 4th steal of the game. 2-on-1 break. Finney-Smith to the trailer. Bridges for 3. Spurs dodge a bullet there as Victor brings down the rebound. 3rd rebound of the game for Wembanyama. Trey Jones turning the corner to Vassell. That pass deflected. Blake Wesley, rather. That one laid up to Victor from Trey, and he's fouled on the quarter here against Brooklyn. Beat it by 21 with 10 minutes straight up remaining. Victor loses his dribble. He gives it up. And then Keldon trying to give it back to him. Throws. Thomas, as he turns the corner, runs into Wembanyama. Out of his hands and back out to Finney-Smith with 5 on the shot clock. Simmons attacking Wesley. Falling away from the basket with the left hand.
But very much outside the paint, but he just took up the space there. Shows off his size and touch.
Blake Wesley forced to shoot that 3 and missing badly. Simmons on the break, drops it off. Dennis Smith Jr. brushing off Julian Champagny, and Lay found the range in this one. Misfired on all 4 of his attempts tonight in his first game back in Brooklyn. Wesley going for the steal. Picks it up off the deck. And uses the window underneath for a rout. 107-79 here. Wembanyama. And Ben Simmons got a piece of that one. Vassell for 3. Got it. Devin